Good afternoon, everybody. I'm doing this video because Saturday is our meeting with Breaking Bread. And I wanted to make this announcement that I got tested positive for COVID a couple days. Well, I guess Sunday. And so I got it on Saturday, I'm sure, because we were out in the crowds. We were at the museum and then went to art market and we went to a restaurant and did all this stuff, 4 of us. And so anyway, you know, COVID's still alive and real, but I'm not real sick. I just sound bad and I'm tired. You know, I'm taking medicine and all that, you know. So, you know, I'll be okay. I just can't get to the meeting and I don't want to keep, you know. But I'm able to work because I have a private office and I don't have to go outside the office. And all the guys there, they've been vaccinated. So, pressing through. That's what you call press through. But on my mind today has been about routine. And I thought about how, you know, God has routine. We have to have routine. What if we were, like we have sunrise, sunset. What if we woke up and we didn't know when the sun was going to come up? Whether it was going to come up at 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11. Whether it was going to go down at 5 or 6, you know. Or what, you know, whether it was going to even come up again in the morning and then when. And so we have to, even God knows that we need routines. And we have, there's days and there's months and there's years, you know. But I got a little side note here. I thought about Noah. And before Noah's day, the reason, one of the funny things about Noah is he told everybody it was going to rain. And he said it was going to rain for 40 days and 40 nights. Because God told him. However, everybody said, like, what's rain? There had never been rain on the earth. Which when I think about it, there had been no clouds. They probably never even saw a cloud. And the weather didn't change, you know, they didn't have rainy days and snowy days and whatever, you know, and they were over there in Israel, which, not sure, but it probably had the same temperature, had to have like same temperature day and night, you know. Well, not day and night because of the dark and the light, you know, probably got chilly, but most of the days had been pretty much the same. But anyway, so, but back to routine. And so, you know, I've had a job for that 30 years and it was I could do it with my eyes closed. And so it was very routine, but I got a little complacent. And if you don't watch out, you can start making mistakes because your brain just kind of clicks off. You're just doing stuff, you know. But also it makes it where even if you're tired or whatever, and you get better at as you go because, you know, like the Bible is always, God is always telling you over and over and over again to learn, you know, so that you'll learn this and remember this. And so the fact that we had routine lets you really get better at what you're doing because you just do it over and over until you get better. So I'm just sort of a black and white, you know, up and down, you know, just back and forth, you know, with this routine thing. Just thinking about it. I'm not sure why. And so, but every day is a new day. But, and so you can get up and it just can be like, you know, okay, I get up, I brush my teeth, I wash my face, you know, and all this stuff. But sometimes I'll come over here to the my upper room and I'll see something. The Lord will just download something really different. I'll get a phone call, you know, somebody will come to my door and something different will happen that just takes me out of my routine, you know. But on the other hand, it'll wake me up, you know, and like I get startled. And so your brain just sort of kicks in, you know. And so, so that can be good, you know. But anyway, here's where I kind of want to end, is that don't get too complacent. Routine is good, but you know, what does the Bible say? In the twinkling of an eye, I'm coming back. I'm coming for my people. And so you've got to like stay in a routine. You got to have your life, you know, so-and-so this way and this way and this way, so you can it's manageable and all that stuff, you know. But you've got to grow in your faith. You've got to keep on reading, keep on studying, because you can't wait for the day that you wake up and something startles you and your brain is sort of complacent. Your brain is caught, you know, it's just been in this routine, this rut, and you thought everything was going to be okay when it's not, you know, because the Lord is coming back, you know, and things are going to happen. And when things happen that are not to your favor or that surprise you or that not really good, you need to be able to quickly think about what to do about it and how to respond And so we need to also, when we're talking about saving souls, we need to get as many souls saved because he's coming. He's coming for his people, But also on, look at the other side, even if the Lord tarries, as they say, something may come up tomorrow that, if your kids or, and if you're just sort of in a daze because you've been in this routine for years and years, you got to stay alert. So not trying to burden everybody because I'm going to end with my Sarah Young, which is so sweet and so good. It says, don't be hard on yourself. This is May 9th. I can bring good even out of your mistakes. So, you can listen to me fussing, but I'm going to end with this. I'm going to end with what the Lord wants to just to be nice, to be kind. Your infinite mind tends to look backward, longing to undo decisions you come and you have regret. This is a waste of time and energy, leading only to frustration. Instead of floundering in the past, release your mistakes to me. We're going to make mistakes. What I'm telling you about the routine and how to, what this and this and this, is just something to think about. It's always good to have something new to think about or even rethink about. It says, God says, look to me and trust, anticipating that my infinite creativity can weave both good choices and bad into your lovely design. It says your failures can be a source of blessing, humbling you, and giving you empathy for other people and their weaknesses, which I like that. I like that a lot because it's a good thing to keep learning and keep overcoming, when things go wrong or you get surprised and there's tragedies, whatever, you can learn to overcome, and God is always testing us and teaching us to overcome, not just to help ourselves, but things like that are happening to everybody. And so we can be there to help one another, Otherwise, if you never experience any pain, if you never experience any hardship, if you just stay in your rut and your routine, you're not helping anybody, right? So my final thing is we're in Judges, and it's chapter 6, 7, and 8. So I did have a good study for it on Saturday, and I can do it again the next 2 weeks, whatever that date will be. Or I can maybe do another video, and you can read it on your own. It's all about Gideon. And it's about this, the guy that was the least of his tribe, and God called him to be a warrior. He also called him to be a prophet. You never know. Just when you think that you don't got what it takes, all the mistakes you made, all the times you failed, you just don't think of it. You don't think of the value that God has on your life. But it's not about you, right? It's all about how God's going to use you. And he can. Because he will, actually, So don't think about what you're going to do wrong, But stay alert, because when he calls you, you want to be ready and say, yes, Lord, here am I. Take me. Use me. Because Jesus loves you. He does. And he's going to use you, and he's going to take care of you, and he is with you all the time. So I love you guys too. But Jesus loves you so much more, and I'll see you later. Bye.